Ladies and gentlemen, this is the episode that you, my Dota fans, my subscribers, the Crystals Chronicle brave soldiers, you guys told me to talk about this episode, and here it is. This is the story of Matumbaman and how he was kicked off of Team Liquid. Now, who is Matumbaman? Matumbaman started playing Dota at a very young age. He was very famous at the matchmaking ranks, the MMR. He created a spotlight by first winning the Assembly Summer of 2014 LAN tournament with Team Vidi Vici by defeating Trixie's team Finstack in the finals. Throughout the games, Matumba would show a lot of mechanical skills playing Broodmother, playing heroes that many people could not play at a big stage. He had good mechanical skills as well as versatility. He could play Tinker, he could play Ember Spirit, and because of that, it caught the eyes of many Dota 2 fans worldwide. He then later joined the team Fnatic with Trixie, but that didn't go too well. However, Matumbaman eventually gets recruited by 5 Junks. Now, many people know this, but some do not, but 5 Junks was a team originally formed by the defending TI3 Grand Finalist Navi Natus Vinciers Kuroki. So Kuroki first would leave Team Secret to make his own squad. He believed in his own ideas that conflicted against his former captain Puppy. Then this team, led by Kuroki, Matumbaman, would be reunited with Jirax, Fata, and Mind Control. Soon after, the team would be named Team Liquid. And in this time, it was the time to shine for Matumbaman. He would dominate every single tournament. He would dominate 2016 International, consistently coming up hot. And then, although they would lose, Matumbaman didn't quit, nor did Team Liquid give up on him. In fact, in 2017, Matumbaman, along with Miracle, the highly recruited 9K MMR player, would go on to win the International, the biggest tournament of esport history at that time. Furthermore, a fun fact, Evil Genius's Sumail once tweeted and even stated that what made Team Liquid so special, especially at TI7, was because of Matumbaman, because of his playstyle and what he brought to the team. It completely stopped every opponent in their track. They did not know how to draft against Liquid because of Matumbaman. Now, Matumbaman was looked at the most versatile carry player ever. He could play a different draft every single game. It created havoc among enemies. The opponents did not know how to draft against Liquid because of Matumbaman. Sure, they knew Miracle could play Invoker. Sure, Miracle could play any role he wanted, but Matumbaman, he could do anything. He could go from Lifestealer to Ember Spear. He could go from Broodmother to Tinker. It was very outrageous. So because Matumbaman could play such versatile players, it allowed Kuroki to create a free draft where every player got to pick their favorite heroes and dominate, just because of the way Matumbaman was able to adjust to his teammates. It's like saying Matumbaman is LeBron James, because LeBron James can adjust to any player that's on the court. He can play any style he wants. Likewise, Matumbaman could do the same. However, in June 2019, Matumbaman departed from the main roster of Team Liquid. Although it was a roster that he stayed with for over 892 days, it didn't end too well for him. Now, many people say that Matumbaman's kick or disband from the team was due to his lack of getting better as time progressed. Although it may seem a little dramatic, and it may seem heartbreaking, sometimes in the Dota Pro scene, a player has to leave to hopefully better their team and perhaps find a new opportunity elsewhere, because it just wasn't going. Team Liquid was just stuck at like top 3, top 4 placement, and they couldn't go over the hump. They couldn't defeat Vici Gaming, they couldn't defeat the Chinese team, they couldn't defeat Team Secret, which was led by Puppy. They didn't have any new players and new chemistry, they didn't have new strats. It was just the old, same old things from TI7, and it was not working anymore. It was not as strong. Matumbaman was pretty much bringing that team down. And both Matu and Team Liquid made a decision, a mutual decision, to separate their ties. So Matumbaman would go to another team, and Team Liquid would recruit yet another player. Now, the surprising part about this is that it was 10 days It was 10 days before Epicenter Major in Moscow. And another sad part about it is that it seems like Liquid made the right decision, because right after kicking Matumbaman, they recruited another player named Aliwi Omar, aka Weehaw, who not only took Team Liquid above, but it raised their game, their playstyle, everything enhanced. It was a new style of player coming into the team, and they placed second at this major tournament at Epicenter. Now, Team Liquid made the right decision. However, let's look at it from another angle. Matumbaman currently plays for Chaos Esports, and he has achieved an invite to the International of 2019. So perhaps we will see if Matumbaman can succeed or whether or not Team Liquid can succeed. Perhaps this is a win-win situation for both sides. Let's look at it from another perspective. We might feel a little, sad again, but reality is that this decision could potentially have benefits to both sides. Now let me explain a little bit. You see, Team OG in the last year before TI, their captains, it was No-Till and Fly, their best friends, but they would split apart. Fly and S4 Gustav would join Evil Geniuses, and at the same time, No-Till would be stranded to get new players. Now, because of that sudden breakup, it forced them to revamp their ideas and revamp their playstyle. It changed the whole field in Dota professionally. And because of that, both teams would succeed. Both sides would play incredible Dota. In fact, Evil Geniuses would go and place top 3, third at TI 8 with Gustav and Fly. On the other hand, No-Till and his new recruit with Thompson would go on to win the whole International of 2018. Now this goes to show that both sides succeeded. Both sides did incredibly well at TI. That means that everybody made the right decision. Although it may seem like a heartbreaking breakup, the real truth is that both gained, both benefited. Now perhaps Matumbaman with Chaos Esports Club could thrive, and perhaps Liquid with Weehaw could also do amazing things. Perhaps we will see the first repeat TI winner this year. It might be Matumbaman with Chaos Esports, or it might be Team Liquid, who repeat as 2-time TI winners. Team Liquid also go on to say that he has been an indelible part of Team Liquid's history and our Dota team's DNA over the past 3 years, providing highlights and gifts aplenty. Both his personality and his play have been an important factor during our most memorable wins. But more than that, he has been a steadying force in turbulent times, like a sea captain riding his ship. So Matumbaman was like the bracer. When things were going wrong, he would stabilize the team. When they needed a funny meme, he would dance for them. He would do things to cheer up the team, but also provide good support. He was their shining light. Liquid go on to say that as the wolf, the bear, and the spider, Matu cemented his place as one of the game's best with Team Liquid, and we will always be proud of our time together as one of the greatest teams to ever play Dota 2. Now this is another topic that we just got. We can rank which team was the best Dota 2 team ever. Like imagine from all the TIs, which team was the best? And perhaps Matumbaman and Team Liquid at TI 7, that team was the best in TI history or in Dota history. We never know. Now, getting to the sad part about it, the real truth is this, but there's also another fan base that's hurt. You see, Team Liquid has a huge fan base that loves Matumbaman. Team Liquid fans grown to, be encouraged by his work, his dedication and support for the team. They knew what he meant for the team, and that's why they were heartbroken. Many fans still cannot forgive or let go of the feeling of losing Matumbaman. He was their heart, and for some reason, without your heart, you don't feel the same. It's like breaking up with your girlfriend or boyfriend. Once you lose that person, you feel sad, lonely. Well, that's what's happening to the fans of Team Liquid. They feel heartbroken. But perhaps, again, what Weehaw did, perhaps that has given some sort of closure to this breakup. And here are some comments by famous people on Twitter that talk about Matumbaman not being part of the team. WTF, no more Matumbaman. At Delaware Valo. At Wikram. Seeing Liquid change rosters feels so weird. Guess that's what happens when you get used to seeing stability. Maxi Bomb also tweets, Yo, Matu is out of TL? Heartbreaking. And this is the episode where we move on. Could Team Liquid shine with Weeha as their core player? Can Matu succeed with Chaos Esports? Find out at TI9. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. This is Crystal's Chronicle. Make sure you subscribe and leave a comment below to win an immortal item. Until next time, I'm out.